grumpy this morning. I yelled at everybody on the bus. I got on the bus and yelled at them. I'm happy.
That was more of a short answer question, not an essay.
Yeah. I was like, she doesn't care.
Huh?
Short essays are fine. So if you guys could go on to Edmodo, I am putting up an assignment right there that I'm going to introduce and sort of talk about the first couple of problems with you guys. So if you have it pulled up and you're paying attention, you'll get the first 2 problems done. Boom, boom. And then the other ones should be easy after that.
Has somebody sent Megan a text to see if she's okay?
No.
Why would we?
We don't worry about our classmates.
She has a migraine. Migraines are bad.
We're kind of used to it.
Has somebody sent Gordon a text to say we hate you?
Yeah.
Gordon is elk hunting in the Black Hills.
I already know that because he
I'm
wasn't
jealous.
at grandma's house.
I don't know about anybody else.
He missed a good dinner.
Alright. And Moto, are you done? You got it open?
I'm looking.
Yeah, I have it. There's one.
Can you talk and click at the same time?
No.
No. I don't think there is a new one.
Some of you need to be quiet then. You need to get clicking.
Is it titled Conversions?
It sure is. It's called Conversions, and it was just put on 3 seconds ago.
Should be way at the top.
I got it. It just says turn it. Yeah, we can't click on it.
It should say, answer these questions, and then you click on it, download the file.
Oh, I
It won't
got
let us click on it. Yeah.
Yeah. You won't let us click on it.
What if I like it?
I'm just kidding.
I can't find it.
Oh, you forgot to attach.
Gosh darn it. My internet's being super slow. Okay.
I can go attach it. If you want to throw it up on your screen and start talking, I can attach it.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So guys, I got some questions over the weekend from a few of you, and then also in class on Thursday, about what the heck are we supposed to do for this infographic assignment, right? And how many of you felt like this was a super open-ended project that was really hard to start because there were so many things? Absolutely. No, I completely understand that. That is the nature of this class. We want you guys to have so many options and then problem solve about how to pick what those options are you want to put in your project. And so I'm going to give you some hints today and try to show you ways that you can start with like this really big open-ended idea and narrow it down and get a good start on it. Does that make sense? I'm trying to teach you guys how to not be overwhelmed, basically, how to look at something a certain way. So I'm gonna. Can everyone see me? Am I on a big screen somewhere?
Yeah.
Or am I just?
Yes, you are.
Oh, excellent. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen.
I need to
Share this document. And I just want to outline how to get started with this so it's not so daunting. There it is. Boom. Can you guys see this?
And that document just got stuck into your Moto assignment, so hit refresh, and you should be able to open it up on your screen too, and follow along.
Can you guys see that all right? Do you need me to zoom in a little bit?
Yeah, we got it on ours.
Yeah, 200% would be awesome.
There we go.
How about that?
That's not quite enough that they can read it, but they've got it on their screen now, so they can follow along.
Okay, I want them to be able to read my words in here too. So
Then
I'm
you better
gonna,
go to about
never
250.
mind.
okay.
Wait, you can't read that.
Just say never mind.
I don't know. I can read it.
Oh. Where's it?
How about now?
Which one was it? I can read it.
Justine, can you say it?
Oh, yeah.
I got it. Bless you. Again.
You can see what you don't need.
Bless you, bless you, bless you.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you have no soul to save.
You stupid.
Hey.
Doesn't it take like 20 seconds for the devil to come up and snatch your soul after you leave? Isn't that the rule?
What?
Have you guys heard that when you sneeze? That your soul is floating around, and if someone doesn't say bless you, the devil comes up and takes your soul.
Wow, I'm
No.
She's not mean to begin with. She's a ginger.
I'm a redhead.
You're a ginger.
Redhead.
I thought ginger.
I don't like being called a ginger.
Fresh man.
Bless you.
Monday.
I heard the devil.
It's like nice.
Okay, guys, so one thing that really helps when we look at these things is when you guys, you can write in the same color, but it's really helpful to me when I'm grading if you type your stuff in a different color.
Purple.
So, yeah, pick your favorite color of the day.
Purple.
I'm just going to use.
So we download it then?
Purple. Hey, why can't you like purple?
You and Barney the purple dinosaur.
No, it's like this purple but lighter.
Barney is evil.
The color of my room.
Hey, the one party goes far.
Hey, I have a
Okay,
picture.
everyone got their color and their name? Are you ready to go on here?
I don't use
No one
my
can't use
my
purple because that's my color.
No, I'm using like a white. It's not bad that I live in my living room.
We got fired.
It's called a living.
Okay, guys, so normally in an activity, we would not give you numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. We would just say number 5. Put down a conversion that includes more than one step and use the equation feature word to show your work and label all of those units. How many of you guys would be super lost if that's where you were starting right now?
Me.
Right? Yeah, so the purpose of this is I want to show you some ways that you can really problem solve to get to this point without Mr. and Mrs. Schneider and me having to walk you through it or explain things step by step. I know we're here to explain a little bit, so definitely ask us questions when you feel lost. But hopefully this little thing will kind of work you up to number 5. So the first thing in number 5, you're going to use the equation feature of Word. How many people know how to do that?
I do. Over here.
One.
Okay, and one person?
Wait, which one are we on? Question 1?
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking how many people know how to use the equation feature of Word?
Yeah, you go to like insert something.
Yeah, no, definitely. Could you? Okay, so that's
I found
the
it.
first thing
Insert
we're gonna look at.
equation.
We're gonna have
I got it.
a student in the class explain to us how to do that, and we're gonna take some notes on how to do it, so we don't have to keep asking about it and looking it up. We're gonna document that so we can go through this worksheet or this activity in the future and say, oh, look, I did write down how to do it, so now I don't have to ask again, right?
Right.
And then how many people know lots of rules for conversion? Or how to do conversion?
Emily.
One. The same one.
The same person?
You
Okay.
can see my hand now.
Right, so that would be something you guys would have to kind of learn to figure out on your own. Like, how would you research that? Where would you find good online resources, or who would you ask in the class? I'm definitely someone you can ask, Mr. Schneider as well, but we're trying to get you guys to learn how to do this stuff on your own, so you don't have to hold anyone's hand while you do this. You'll be independent thinkers, you'll be good problem solvers, all that good stuff. So let's start with the equation feature word. So that's number 1. I want you guys to express 5/3 of a meter plus 1/6 of a meter using the equation feature of word. So was it Emily that had her hand raised?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Miss Emily, hello.
Hi.
Could you please tell us how to get an equation in there? Where should I go?
When you go to insert, on the right-hand side, there is the word equation with the symbol of pi on there. And if you click the arrow and you go down, there should be the pi symbol again with insert new equation.
Did you
Okay,
guys
so
follow
do
that?
I go to,
Yeah, I did.
do I go to insert on the menu up here? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, on mine, it's just like on the top of the page, it just has them all laid out.
Where?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, up here. You have that. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And down there.
Yeah. There's a difference between their elite books and your Mac, but
Oh, okay. All right. So
I thought
I
it
would
was
write, so I'm gonna just write down what Emily said rather than what's on my computer. So Emily, you go
We're
to
gonna go
the
grab a piece of grass.
insert button,
Yeah, insert tab.
go to the insert tab at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, then what?
On the right hand side, there's the word equation next to a pi symbol.
Oh, we're supposed to write that?
Yeah, guys, why do you think I'm writing this stuff on this sheet up here?
She wants you to write instructions for how to do this.
Oh, I thought you said we actually had to write an equation.
You
You
do.
do, and then what does the second sentence say in number 1?
Oh, express.
Yeah.
Right.
So we want you to do it once, but we also want you to write how to do it, and that'll help you remember.
So yeah, guys, I'm showing you what I want you guys to be doing in the future. So as you're figuring this stuff out, you're not just sitting there waiting for Emily to explain it and then forgetting about it, right? You're documenting what's happening so you can do this again if you need to. I mean, one thing I always did when I was in high school is I thought, whatever, I can remember this. I'll remember that formula. I'll remember whatever. I never remembered it. I was always in trouble in the quizzes. So I'm trying to teach you guys not to be like me in high school. Be good students. Be smart.
Don't be like this me.
Are you smart?
From
It's
the
not like
commercials?
those direct TV
On the direct TV commercial.
Oh yeah. Don't be like this.
So Emily, then what? We find the equation next to the pi symbol. We click on that.
You click the arrow, yeah, and then you find the insert new equation. It's next to another pi symbol at the bottom. Push the arrow and start.
They get a big menu on the right-hand side,
Okay.
which delineates different kinds of equations. Oh,
There's like certain
and that
ones that
lists
are
all the
on there.
different kinds of equations
Oh,
that
excellent.
they can drop in.
So does it look something like what I have up here, where you get
Yeah, like that.
little visuals like this? Perfect.
They're just way over on the right-hand side on their screen.
Okay. Good to know.
Same stuff, different place.
All right, so you can put, so we have our instructions for how to get there, so we'll remember for the future.
Yes.
So let's actually do the equation. Let's practice actually using this thing. And I'd like you guys to try to figure it out on your own. So if I just tell you, or if Emily tells you, right?
It's easier, but it's over with faster, but you don't remember it.
Wait, no, I
If you do it
clicked
yourself,
on
you might
no,
remember
it's
it.
not that. I clicked
And if you're super lost, you can watch what I'm doing up here, because I know it's similar to what you guys have.
fraction mark. Where is
It's just like what we see through the microscope.
Just click on it.
How many things have you tried?
But yeah.
Where are those?
Trying to make it hair.
Yeah.
What? Just click on it. The letter N.
And there we go.
What?
charger?
In the bag. Ow! Where's the plug-in now? That I can actually see the screen.
Right there. It'll reach, won't it?
I don't know. Well, let's find out. Wait for me. Let me see.
Wait, how do I get that?
Okay. This end. Like that. Oh no, it's very low. Hurry. Hurry. There. Thank you.
How are you guys doing?
What I'm talking about. How do we get this?
Come on.
How do I make it like 5/3 like she did?
You chose the wrong equation editor thingy. Did you choose fraction up there?
Burnt.
There, now you have 2 boxes to type in.
Yeah, guys, there's a big pin up here. There's, or to your right, I guess, on your.
Got it.
There's all these different little templates. The fraction one might actually be a good one to use.
Is anybody not done?
Is that all we have to do?
Yeah.
You got the fractions in? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Greg. Here. So I can't touch this very long.
What?
Did you click on the fraction thingy?
Is there a puppy in the room?
No,
That fraction thingy. Now, what do you want your fractions to look like?
Sierra gave a cookie to her boyfriend.
How about that?
Almost as cute as puppies.
Oh my God!
It was to wish him good luck, though. So it's even cuter.
Okay, can I play this? Like, yeah.
Feeling about this big?
I forgot about it.
It's okay. If you didn't have feelings, you'd just be a big fence post. So,
Well, how do I get that other equation though? Like, mine's not moving over. Can I move this fraction thing?
um,
Do I just add another box on it?
I don't think so.
Cause like it's not like moving over.
Hey, how do you move your fractions?
What do you mean move your fractions?
Like, so they're not so close together.
That would be spacing up and down, right?
I tried.
Is that line spacing? Did you try that? Highlight that whole area. Get out of there. There you go. That's better. There you go. Now do your line spacing. Does that spread them apart? Yeah, it
My
did.
clothes are coming back in style. This is taking so long.
I know.
They're coming back in style. What?
You know, styles come back in and then they go out of style and it's back in style. My clothes are already out of style. Now they're coming back in.
I got that, Heather. That was awesome.
You know, like the short shorts from Michael Jordan?
What?
The short shorts for Michael Jordan? Yeah. How his shorts were like,
If it wasn't for Michigan, basketball wouldn't be like this.
and Michigan basketball at the same time went all the way down to their knees.
Everybody thought they were thugs.
No, everybody knew they were. Knew.
How do I then? Do you know? Oh, oops. How do?
Oh, that's a good question. How do we get an equal sign at the end of that thing?
There's an equal sign on your button. Well, yeah.
Do you have an equal sign on your keyboard?
Yeah.
Just press equal.
See,
See what happens when you press it.
It changes.
Oh, it goes over. It goes smaller.
Yeah, it went way smaller.
And it, yeah.
Oh, that's supposed. I thought that.
What happens on Miss Kellert's screen? Nothing.
Nothing.
Ours got way smaller
Why is that?
Oh.
and moved up.
Did you guys, are you still in the, have you put your M's in yet? For
Yes.
meters?
No, they don't have M's in most of them.
I have M's.
Some do.
I do.
I know. You guys do, but I've been walking around. I remember. You got to be really
There's
fast.
an equal sign up here too, guys. If it's small for some reason, it might not. Oh, it might still be your fraction. Did anyone try to do it while they were in their fraction?
Oh, maybe. Can you hit space afterwards?
Yes.
After the m and then the equals?
Yeah.
Does it not mess up your equation that way?
I don't know.
Because Emily's is fine.
Yeah, mine's
I'm guessing if you guys hit space first and then equals.
5/3.
See, look, I just
Does it work?
pushed.
No? It's still small?
I just pushed equal.
Oh, you're fine. That way you're fine. It didn't get way small again.
But I like it to be small. I like it small too.
No, I don't think you want it small. 'Cause I think that changes the formatting and it's not an equation anymore. It's just text.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
you have to still be in your little equation box. Notice how there's a blue box around this right
Yeah,
here?
I have to click on mine.
If you leave it,
Okay, it's still a box. Never mind. I just needed to see that. Because my computer's like hers, it's not like yours, so I don't know.
Do we have to put that other equation 2 on the bottom?
Can you?
Do we have to?
Is it right?
Wait, what?
Is that the same thing, only different?
that might be some good stuff to add to your notes down here. You can say, so the equal sign
Yes.
isn't too small. What should you do? Make sure you
Are typing in your box.
Make sure you're typing in the formula box.
your blue equation box. Perfect.
Okay, Miss Keller, do they have to do the second one?
What's the second one? Why is the like number 2?
Yes. No, your second equation, the lower one of the two.
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys about that. What's the difference between these two expressions here?
It's just saying that. No, it's just saying that the 5 is a meter. We don't know what the 3 is.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
absolutely. I like that. I was going to say they're pretty much the same thing in math, but that's true. Mr. Schneider, is that true? In science, it's different because you're saying 5 meters divided by 3
Can you be really fast and not miss anything important? Okay, then go.
versus 5/3 of a meter. Is that accurate? I'm asking Mr. Schneider too because I don't know. I'm learning science along with you guys. I know my math super well, but science.
So, wait a second. Think about the question. Is 5/3 times 1 meter the same thing as 5 meters divided by 3?
No. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Anytime you put something by 1, you're not changing the value.
'Cause when you look at the wall, when you look at the equation, you have the fraction 5/3, and the very next thing is an m, and there's no sign, so it must be times, right?
Yeah.
5/3 times 1 meter. Is that the same thing as 5 times a meter divided by 3?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
If that just says meters, is meters the same thing as meters over 1?
Yeah.
Or is it the same thing as 1 over meters?
Anything divided by 1 is itself.
Okay, so the meters has to be in the top, even if we don't write it in the top?
Yeah.
Even if we don't write it with a numerator and a denominator, it's in the numerator?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the m belongs on the top. We just don't have to write it that way because we understand that m is the same thing as m over 1. Right?
Yeah.
And you knew all that.
No.
Is the same thing true if we talk about sevens?
Yes.
Is 7 the same thing as 7 over 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same thing as 7 over 7 too.
What about kumquat? The same thing as kumquat over 1.
7 over 7 is 1.
Yep.
So this is like PEMDAS, right, you guys? How many of you guys know PEMDAS?
We all do.
What does PEMDAS stand for? What's the whole sentence?
You guys say it weird.
No. You're going all math. I need English.
Please excuse my dear Aunt.
There you go. And then the words from math class that go in there?
Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction.
All right. They got PEMDAS.
I love it. So multiplication and division go together, right? So that's what this M placement is about. We're just using PEMDAS. We can do multiplication and division in any order because they're together in PEMDAS. So we can put the M next to 5/3 or we can put it on the top.
Does everybody have both equations written out? Killer hard or not so bad?
It's like not.
I hate it when she moves things on me when I'm not looking.
Stop moving stuff. How do you put or in the middle? You write or return.
Or's just text.
Yeah, this isn't part of equation under, this is just.
My thingy is kind of being.
Your two equations are like touching each other, top and bottom, right? If you click on the left side of your equation, can you like hit enter and move the whole thing down? No, don't highlight it. You want to click over on the left. Maybe. Nope. You're still in the box. Back it up. Can you click over here?
Hold on.
Oh wait, I have that.
Okay, right here.
Oh, what happens if you use the arrow keys?
Nothing.
I'm literally messing.
Now it's at the end of that one. Hit enter one time. Now you can type or. And her stuff is all left aligned, so it.
So was mine.
Your equations are clear over there. Her equations are clear over there.
Okay, so are you ready to move on?
Yes, I think we are.
Did I click something?
There.
Yes.
There we go.
So, do you have your wording in blue? Do you have everything that
So silent right now.
How'd you do that? Like, did you just like?
In purple.
Yep, and then it gets you out, and then you type or, and then you hit enter again, and then you do another equation.
like this?
So we do
Piece of cake.
italics.
Yes.
Oh.
They're italics?
Yeah.
So italics in math means a variable like x or y, and it represents a number. So to change it to units, you click on this little ABC up here. You guys should have that somewhere, hopefully.
Can you find an ABC?
Click on that and then type your M to get the regular non-italic font. And that'll let Mr. and Mrs. Snyder and myself know that you're talking about units when you do that. Not some history algebra.
Keeping up? Italics? Did you notice in your textbooks all of your variables are in italics?
Yeah.
Every time you have an X or a Y?
Not textbook stuff.
In math you do.
Good.
Not in here. We don't.
2x plus 3y, the X and the Y are all...
You can have one. I don't.
So guys, let's add that to our list too. That might be a good day to remember, right?
Yeah, it's hard.
This is hard.
Make sure the units, what do we want to say about that?
Are in ABC form, not
Yeah, are in non-italic form. And then you can put in parentheses something like click the ABC button.
I can't see because you're in my way.
Well, there's the chair right there. You can see from there. You can almost taste it from there. Not the chair, the overhead.
I used to lick it good.
I didn't say you did.
Why do some kids live with this?
Alright, so to solve this expression, if we wanted to know what 5/3 of a meter plus a sixth of a meter is, what would we need to do in math to figure that out?
Wait. Think time. Solve it with your brain, not your mouth. Now, somebody that's not Emily answer the question. Common denominator. That sound right?
Emily, tell me the answer now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
So you guys don't have to do that. I'm not gonna, I mean, you can if you want.
They better.
Wait, what was your question?
But you need to find the common denominator between these two fractions. So that brings us to number 2. When we do the common denominators, we have to multiply. And why is this allowed? Why are we allowed to just...
Oh, I know this one.
I've already written it down, though. I can't see you guys right now.
How about if we get an answer from a boy?
Yeah.
My brain is fried, I have no idea.
Why are we allowed to take that 5/3 times 2/2?
And you guys don't even have to be good at math or to remember math to answer this question.
Oh,
You're
I
great.
know.
This is common
What?
sense.
Because you're just making 5 to 2 so larger.
Because 2 over 2 is
1.
a funny looking 1. Yes.
I love it. So how are we going to type that in a complete sentence?
You're going to say that, right?
I have no idea.
I have it written down already.
Well, we don't want to just say because blah blah,
You
right?
said you'd rather write things
Because
down.
blah blah.
That's not a complete sentence.
Actually, that's a blah answer.
You should copy and paste that lots, Heather. I'm sure that would help with your
Dude, that answer was
PhD
perfect.
program.
Maybe we should just answer all the questions on this
There you go.
activity
Just
just
like
like this, right?
Because
She
blah, blah, blah.
actually originally put ball, blah, ball.
Are we supposed to write that
I was-
because blah blah blah?
Well, is that,
Oh, I heard.
what's the answer? Think. What's your brain in here?
Or what?
Why is it
Because it's an
How do you
equation.
write what she did there?
I know.
She did it times 2 over 2. How do you
Because
write?
it is math.
How do you write why that's allowed?
Because it's a fraction in it.
It equals
But
1.
you're starting with because. This is the language arts part, you guys.
There is a fraction in it.
Amanda's turn. Anything you do on the left side, you have to do on the right side? Is that why we can take 2 over 2 and multiply it by this? Almost. We can do anything we want to the top and the bottom, as long as we do the same thing. So we could have taken this times 7 over 7, question mark? Can we take it times 11 and a half over 11 and a half? Would that be helpful? No, that would not be helpful, but you can. Okay?
It is allowed because though the way it is expressed is different, the value stays the same. And because you're basically multiplying it by 1.
That's pretty darn good.
I like that. It is allowed. You need to have something before that because, right? You're answering the question. It's allowed because you are basically multiplying 5/3 by 1.
Now the next logical question is, why did Ms. Keller choose to use 2 over 2? Why didn't she pick 7 over 7 or 11 and a half over 11 and a half?
Because the other one in the equation was over 6 as well.
Oh, to get a 6 on the bottom, like the other one.
I like her.
I like it.
What?
Or we use banana peel.
All the equation.
Man lost a finger.
I don't know. I don't know. Part of my equation is going all whack.
Oh yeah, the big
Going all whack.
Come on, thingy.
Whack is a word.
It is.
Yes,
I use it all
because
the
you
time.
spell it.
How do you spell whack?
W-H-A-C-K.
Yeah. Because I use no wax.
W-A-K.
No,
If you spell it that way, it's gonna sting when my hand lands against your cheek.
Why is it so important?
I don't get it.
This little girl bit me last night and it's still dark on my hand.
Why not?
Yeah, got my hand from that bit me.
Hey, there's water in my nose. Now I'll go back to the little.
What's this?
Okay, guys, are we good?
How
Are we
about if
ready?
you
Or
shift,
should I let you guys
face
lead?
down, cover your face?
You should help us.
Knowing that
Left arrow. Cover up your 5/3, highlight both. Now go to your equation. You tell it you want that to be the fractions with the on top one on the
That
bottom.
was last week.
Hey, Justine.
There's your fraction.
Do you guys think you can do number 3 on your own?
No.
Or do you want a little hint?
Number 3.
No.
Knowing that there are.
Okay.
Nope. I need help.
Give me 1 second. Can you highlight that 5/3?
What do you need help with?
Yep, this is the first 5/3.
Everything.
How do you make that fraction turn into the ones that are kind of like off kilter or sideways instead of top
I
and
think
bottom?
everybody in this class, from what I've seen so far, everybody is smart enough to do this on your own. You should not.
Number 3, when we did have an actual math class, I hate all this stuff.
Well, hopefully this made it a little easier, right? No.
Design.
What?
It's easier in math, and I can't even get those.
This should say 543.6.
Oh, good call.
My bad. Does that make it clear?
That's what it is on our.
Oh, where did this go?
We have 45.
This.
Now look at it.
Big cat.
Anyway.
Don't play with that. No, put that away. We're gonna play with that later.
Can I try it on now?
Equation makes sense to you guys? Does this math make sense to you?
Outside the equation.
Why not?
Arrow over.
Oh. And the way I've been taught in actual math class,
Well, then. Now go to design.
What's supposed to happen? What's supposed to happen?
You go to fraction.
Am I supposed to go like this?
Then you go to top and
I
bottom.
have to look at these and do these
Now you go to
visually before I can do them mathematically.
But we got it.
Visually, I know it's on top, I know how fast goes on, as long as I pull how many grams I don't know pounds, I know what goes on top of that. We can even go further and change milligrams, I know grams need to go on the bottom next.
Nope, don't hit the bone. You gotta hit the tendon underneath.
So I have to do it.
I did that. It didn't work on me.
What are you trying to do, Hannah?
Trying to hit her patella tendon and get that reaction. I've got a 2.5 pound hammer. Works every time. Doesn't matter where you hit them.
So kids, ninth graders, pupils, I guess you guys aren't really, are you guys kids? Or are you teenagers? I never know what to say.
If you're 6'6", you can say munchkins, but I don't know if that works for you.
That's me. That's really, that's like stabbing.
Short people work.
Not really.
we don't have Megan or Jesse anymore. So
They don't
really have short people.
She's trying to get your attention, guys.
So guys, what's confusing about this equation? People think it's how can I make you less overwhelmed?
Give us candy.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
It's telling you how many grams are in pounds, so then you take that divided by.
Hang on a second. Come closer. It's way too loud. You got the right answer. Come say it louder so Heather can hear you.
Where did I go?
Anywhere near here. That's where the microphone is.
Okay, so.
That's it.
I'm good. I'm good.
Freshman.
Well, you may need them.
I did earlier.
Absolutely. So,
Then you gotta get that done tomorrow.
similar to the example we just did where we times by 2 over 2. What do these two things have in common?
Oh, because it's over 1 and everything, something over 1 would just be like, it would just, because something times 1 is only that number.
Right. 543 is over 1, same thing as 543.
Yeah.
Well, how come we can take 10 pounds times 543?
I
How is
don't
that legal?
Because
Something over 1 is equal to.
well, wait.
Everybody think.
All that is saying is that they're whole.
Right. They're both over 1.
But then this is the same thing as
Yeah, this is taking longer than it should. That's okay. You don't know what you don't know,
Oh,
right?
right.
So there is something to say between these two equations.
It's in a little bit different order, that's your hint. So here we were saying times 2 over 2. Do we have anything like that happening here?
You're basically just taking 10 pounds times 1 pound.
No, 10
And
pounds.
it's converting it.
10 pounds times 5 for 543.6 grams. Yeah.
But why can we do that? Why is that allowed?
Because-
Emily.
The pounds cancel out because one's on top.
Oh, yeah.
Emily,
Heather, you want to do this? I don't want to steal your stuff.
that's like a common
No,
phrase.
I like that, when you said that.
Wait, maybe
Emily.
we should keep letting her
What do you think?
What?
Emily again.
What'd I say?
I know, Amanda said it a long time ago.
Oh, right on, Amanda.
She
You
did.
wouldn't let me talk.
But she was quiet, and you're not quiet. Everybody else needs think time, and some of you are not thinking.
I think.
You need to be thinking.
I think all the
Literally,
time.
when you just try to shut me up, it's gonna get louder.
So we are taking pounds over pounds in this equation, are we not? We've got pounds right here, and then there's some pounds right here. They're not in the same order as they were here where we had 2 over 2 directly in one fraction. But because of PEMDAS, and multiplication and division can happen at the same time, this is really similar to this, right?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Maybe.
So if we rewrite this equation, could we write 10 over 1 times 543.6 over 1 times pounds over pounds times grams? Can we do that?
Yeah, because pounds over pounds is just 1.
It's all multiply and divide, so it doesn't matter what order as long as we don't move something from the top to the bottom.
Yeah.
If it's in the top, it can be anywhere in the top. And if it's in the bottom, it can be anywhere in the bottom.
You guys don't have to write what I'm writing. I'm just doing this to show you what Mr. Shiner just said, but if you're really bored, and this seems like an easy activity for
Or if
you.
you need practice with the
then I would-
equation
or you-
editor.
Exactly, or if you'd like to practice with the equation editor, please go ahead and copy this. So we're just rewriting it now, we're reorganizing with our PEMDAS rules.
She had to put the boxes in before she could put numbers in the boxes.
Oh,
You were
and
trying
then-
to write 5 over 3 and then change it? We can't do that.
Right here, she had 45.
Does this work? Is this simple? Did you know that a long time ago? Did you learn that today?
Sure.
Or is this review for you guys? You've learned this before, but to see it again is really helpful maybe,
But
hopefully.
I sucked at it, so.
So you need lots of practice at this? Guess what you get in 9th grade? You get lots of practice converting pounds into grams and feet into meters.
My name is Vicky
I was gonna say that earlier. You need more freckles though. So what did we figure out was the same between 2 and 3? Both taken times what?
1.
Yeah, because 543.6 grams is 1 pound.
That is in that denominator. Wow. I'm only
Okay, my last question for you guys. Why do pounds disappear on the right side of the equation? Like, how come we just have grams here? There are no more pounds. Didn't we have pounds here?
Because they cancel it
because
out.
that's how many grams are in the pound.
Cross
2 pounds.
or whatever, cross simplify.
I love all of those answers.
Thanks. Because you can't have your 2 pounds on the bottom. Or
What's-
no.
What's something divided by itself?
Yeah, it's gotta be
One.
It's gotta be crossed.
One. Yep.
Cross simplify.
One on top, one on the bottom, they kill each other. They go away.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Hey, just so you know, that thing's pointing to the ceiling.
What thing? Our camera.
Because like,
No, it's pointing towards you.
yeah, I was
Standing over
no, I'm not
Then
there.
you're not here anymore.
I got nothing.
I was gonna move it back, but then I decided.
So guys, how do we answer that question? Why do the pounds disappear on the right side of the equation? What should we say?
Because they cancel out.
Yes, that's a
They
great
already
answer.
said they canceled out.
Because something over itself is 1.
Yep, anything over the same thing is 1. It's a funny looking 1.
Yeah.
Pounds over pounds is a funny looking 1.
Oh, we're supposed to type that.
543
No,
grams,
I'm typing it for you.
Okay.
543 grams over 1 pound is a funny looking 1.
Okay, I am gonna let you guys work on your own now. I was actually supposed to let you do number 3 on your own.
I need help though.
No, don't say that. Look, read number 4 first.
Not me,
Figure out what it is you
1,
need to
because
know.
it's easier.
I need it.
1, because it's easier. And I cut Mrs. Keller off with that. I'm sorry.
Why? Oh, I thought you were like. Okay, never mind.
There's only 2 left, right? 4 and 5?
No, it's 6.
Oh my
What does
goodness.
number 6 say?
4, 5, and 6?
Return to work on your simple machine infographic. And be sure to include some examples and conversion summaries to these numbers 3 and 5 above. 3 through 5 above.
So is number 6 really like a problem where you have to write out a bunch of stuff on this activity?
No.
No, it's like, yeah, now go do what you just learned on your infographic. And so these are things you can include on your infographic. For those of you who are feeling super lost and like you have so much stuff, something today you could focus on is conversions and
Really?
showing some work like this right here. Only I want to see something that with more than one step in it. This is just one little multiplication we're doing.
And I think
Something like number 4.
And I think we're probably going to grade number 4 and 5.
What? Well, number 4 is...
Goodbye, class. I'll see you
Might as
next
well put you
year.
under pressure.
Number 4 is 2.1336.
So what do we need to know for number 4, you guys?
How many feet
You
are
have
meters?
to convert, well, first you can figure out how many
Outline
feet are in a
should work.
meter,
I
or
showed
vice
my work.
versa.
I'll
You
just look it up.
And then you can kind of figure it out from there. Like,
I got it.
Emily, I need your help.
Absolutely.
Gosh, nice.
We need to figure out first what the question is asking, and it sounds like you guys know, at least the voices I heard knew.
Is that
Yeah.
me?
No.
I was talking.
Hopefully other people know too, those of you being quiet and polite, you know what the question is asking, yes?
I think so. We're not getting any questions or funny looks.
Okay.
So
And then you guys know how to use the equation feature of Word now, right? Your pros.
can we use like the internet to figure out conversions?
Absolutely you can.
Yeah.
And do not give me grade school conversions.
What would that be?
Yeah, how
3
many
feet
decimals
equals a
do we
meter.
need around to?
True or false?
False.
In 9th grade, that's false. In 1st grade, that might be true.
So,
In 9th grade, that's not good enough.
so can we
What?
put like,
It's
I'm not
2.1336.
making these
is
equations
it,
so
you're
hard that I can't
converting
figure it out.
feet into meters or meters into feet?
And so
I don't
you know
know.
what, guys, I want you to
What's your
include more
question,
than
Sarah?
one step in this, in the number
There you
4.
go.
So can you do feet to centimeters to meters?
Please no.
Sierra,
Oh, it's
that
easy.
little smile, when you were able to answer the question, you don't get that if I tell you the answer. That's why I say I don't.
I would rather, can I like take a...
I don't like smiling.
I'd rather not
It
have
makes
a
so much,
It's right there.
it makes so much more sense though if I could write it out on the worksheet.
I do
It's
like
right there,
yards
write it out
to
on
meters
Word.
Did we just do
to
worksheets? No.
This is a worksheet.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this is a worksheet.
I've already taken math and I need out of this one because...
Yeah, but this is science math.
Don't like science math.
You're getting a ton of this.
I don't like anything
Right around the corner.
Why?
Literally, if I printed them all for you, it'd be dang near the ton.
What?
Right around the corner.
One,
About the next thing you do, there's gonna be a whole bunch of these. Get them figured out today, and the next
got
thing
it.
will be super easy. You see?
Please dismiss the middle school football players to change and load the bus.
Oh, we have a...
I gotta go.
JV today.
No, you.
Hey, answers don't matter.
Yeah, they do.
What?
The question says, show your work and label the units. You write down the answer, nobody cares.
What?
Nobody
I'll do that.
cares.
Then why are we doing this and nobody cares?
How's my back row? You're kinda quiet today.
Playing games.
Got it?
Oh. Does it look like that?
Oh.
Does it look like that?
It looks like it.
I'm looking at this. Can't I
How many feet are in a meter?
Oh.
How many feet are in a meter? 213.36. Oh wait, that's centimeters.
No.
2.1336.
What'd she ask? I know how many meters are in a foot.
Yeah.
Less than one.
It's 0.3048.
About a third.
Mine says 3.2. Like it's
Oh Lord, do you need to put conversion factors into your assignment?
I already have. So chill.
Wait.
No.
What were you doing?
Nothing.
What was your assignment called? The one that you had when you came in here? You started last time?
Infographic, simple machine.
Infographics, simple machines, and
Formulas.
and stuff, and conversions. With conversions in your assignment?
I already did them.
Are you sure?
Do we have to use
You might want to go read that assignment.
Can I be Emily?
Because I wrote it, and I wrote conversions in your assignment.
What's that, man?
How about Emily does do the whole
No, I'm good. I am. I don't want to.
We don't round up, right? We can't round up.
Oh, I don't know, I didn't work on the answer yet.
Hey, the other two are talking about the answers, and you guys aren't even paying attention.
Question in the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Be
boring.
quick.
Oh boy.
You have 30 minutes of class. Get this done. You have 2 lousy questions. Get those 2 done. Get it submitted. I didn't say they were lousy questions. You have a lousy 2 questions.
You just said there were lousy
The 2 is the lousy part. The questions is not lousy.
He just called your questions lousy.
You said 2 lousy questions.
Yeah,
You guys are lousy.
he just.
See her shaking her head? She knows I'm shaking my
No,
She
head.
just called us
she's just
lousy.
saying that because she doesn't want you to get
Hey.
mad at her.
If she was wrong, I would admonish her.
I need help, Mr.
How's that?
Schneider.
What is he?
Hey, your wife's not speaking.
Get after her.
Motto.
Chastise.
Mr.
Well, at
Schneider.
least Mary likes us.
Mr. Schneider.
She's nice to us.
Your top lip needs to get to one of your bottom lip. Just
Mary,
go
you're
back.
the only one that's nice to us.
I'm figuring out the equation.
She's doing the work.
Yeah. So she knows the
She's
answer.
smarter than us.
All the time that you decide to waste today,
Mary's
I'm
not
taking
smart enough.
away from your work time on your info
Look
record.
at you.
I would suggest you get focused up.
Never mind, I don't need your help anymore.
Is a meter?
I got it.
It's like that. You figured it out. Or I got cranky and you don't want to talk to me anymore.
I don't want to talk to you.
All right, I'll talk to Sierra instead.
Alright, so. I don't. Oh, no.
Okay.
You missed the decimal,
So,
didn't you?
Okay, so it's gotta be
Hang on.
meter over here.
Take 0.3 meters. Take that into
don't
account.
cheat.
0.3
I'm not.
meters is what?
If I wanted to cheat, I'd cheat off the board.
Okay, make it a round no. You can only have a 1 on the top. Just having 6. 1 foot is a third of a meter.
No way.
That's a little tiny bit, 0.2.
No.
If we're a metric system, we'd never have to convert, would we?
Just multiply by tens and hundreds and thousands and divide.
Go forward.
This is why I
Okay, I'm on
want
an
to do
info
that.
wagon, I think we can just make a metric system.
So,
I completely
change
agree.
back to what?
Who cares about King Henry the 12th foot or whatever?
It's just a little super tiny bit more.
Phone.
It's a third.
Hello? Yeah.
Is that right? If I had
Are
a
you
phone,
sure?
then it's
Yes.
right.
Hello?
A little bit common sense.
Hello?
There.
Mr. Schneider.
Yes, I am.
Answer her.
Answer.
I know, I heard it ding. I was like,
Yeah.
How's it feel? To be rejected.
Please do we get out of class.
Yeah. Please say that
Yeah.
I'm done. That one.
Okay. Okay. Yep. I get to
How are
be
you guys
Mr.
doing?
Steele last period.
What?
I get to be Mr. Steele last period.
I don't get cool.
Oh, good thing
How
we
Mr.
went that class.
Seabrook?
How's that?
Brad. Yeah. You just rub it in our faces.
Oh, do you want us to
save this?
Hey, if you're gonna be Mr. Steele, you gotta scream at basketball refs and not what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you have to have fun during class.
Oh, you have to
You
go
guys, I'm
insane.
changing the due date on this, so it's due at the end of
You
class.
gotta let your kids
So you
sleep.
have more time to work on your infographic.
We have to
I don't want this to bleed into other days. This is something that should be
I
done
always
today,
want
right?
Gotta be like Larry. Get her done.
So, Mr. Schneider,
Oh,
Larry,
I got it.
Mr. Schneider, you're working on your
I got the
infographic
report
things
on.
all period.
I showed how I got that.
What do you want from me?
No,
Answer.
so take
Stop.
7
No.
feet times, no. Wait a minute, crash mine. You cannot write out in English, take this number times that number and get this. You have to write the equation, you have to put the labels, you have to cancel the labels. Just like
If you guys want to do it in your scientific notebooks first, you can, because I heard someone complaining about how they like to write it out. That's fine, write it out in your handwriting first, and then take your final version and put it into the assignment.
And then I put it in here.
But you can't put it in there in English, you have to put it in there in math.
I did put it in there in English and in math.
Are you sure?
That's fine, as long as it's in, it's, because the directions say use the equation, use your word, right?
No, that's 7 feet times 3.0. There's no labels on those last two numbers, there's no top, there's no bottom.
Okay, let me add them then.
So
Conversion factors almost always have to have a top and a bottom.
So it'd be 1 foot over 3 meters
Bingo.
equals, right? It would be
Well,
equals
1 foot over 3 meters is 1/3, right? Is that what you want? Or do you want to start with 1 foot? Hold it, question. Somebody in the first 2 rows that's not Amanda over there has to answer this one. If I need to write 1 foot and I need a top and a bottom, how do I do that?
No, 1 foot over everything.
1 foot over 3 meters?
Yeah.
Is that the same thing as 1 foot?
No, it's not.
What about 1 foot over 12 inches? Is that the same thing as a foot?
Yes.
That you're,
That's 1 inch. Do
yes.
I have to write that on the board?
because there's 12 inches in a foot.
Yes, there is. That's absolutely true. There's 12 inches in a foot.
Then you have a foot and inches.
But if I write 1 foot,
This is
over
so
12 inches.
frustrating.
So on number 5, we just
time out. What's 1 foot over 12 inches?
1 foot.
No.
Oh, it's one.
It's a funny looking 1. So how do I write 1 foot and make sure it has a top and a bottom?
Yes.
12 over 1.
Do we just
12
pick
over
our
12.
own?
12 over 12.
Yes.
Yes, sorry, I'm
Where'd you
dumb.
get 12? I started with 1 foot.
But there's 12 inches in a
You
foot.
made it into
They're the same thing.
we just make up a thing like that and
Okay, so
There's
does
1
that make
foot.
sense?
Now I need a top and a bottom.
explain it. Just go over 1.
There,
No, you
finally.
don't, you can just put it
17
in.
answers later.
Why did you guys make that so difficult?
With the equation feature and label, just make sure that it's
Now it
an
has a top and
equation
bottom?
and it's labeled.
Yes.
And
Can I
then you
even
say
change
something
it?
at the bottom, I converted pounds to grams, or whatever it was that you converted.
So we put 1 foot over 1.
Adding the red part didn't change it?
No.
Yes.
Is it the same thing if I use just the blue or if I use the whole thing?
I don't know.
It has to be the same. I can't change it.
Yeah.
Because that's the beginning of my problem. I can't change the beginning of my problem.
So 1 foot.
If you could, everybody that wants to go on a diet could change the number on the scale. Ta-da! I'm skinnier.
That would be awesome, I could eat so much ice cream.
You can just say, I have a condition and a parasite. Leave me alone.
So did I answer number 4 already? No.
If you did this, you got started right.
So 1 foot over
Then I have
1.
to. Okay.
Do you times that by something else or add?
You started with a
Times
funny looking 1, and then you went to 1, and now you have 1 foot over 1. What's all that stuff at the beginning? Everything left of your,
Random stuff.
everything left of your cursor could die.
What?
And you would still be okay. There. Now you started right.
Okay.
So then
You might want
Can I
to start
run to
using
the
your arrow
restroom?
keys to scoot. Yes.
I want to be.
What's up?
doing Yeah.
You're fine with there.
What?
Well,
You do? You
convert
going?
7 feet to meters. Did you start with 1 feet or did you start with 7 feet?
You are?
What is your problem start?
What?
So why would your work start with 1? Shouldn't your work start with 7 meters?
Alright,
7
you're
feet?
so close, don't hear.
So start with 7 feet
Just
instead of
leave.
starting with 1 foot.
Oh.
Well, now what are you going to do with 7 feet? Change it in meters.
Sure you are.
Okay, freshmen, I need to give you a clue. This is a huge clue. What you're doing is sometimes called dimensional analysis. Dimensional analysis sounds really scary, right?
Sure.
How about if we call it the factor label method of problem solving? Does that sound less scary?
It sounds smart.
Hey,
What's a factor?
number.
A factor
No?
is the answer.
No.
Okay, what's the first letter of this answer?
What's a factor?
What's the first letter?
Emily, what's a
One of
factor?
them things from the alphabet.
I won't say anything.
Number,
because they
letter,
won't
letter,
let me talk.
consonant, vowel.
Oh my gosh.
Pretend you're in about 4th grade math class. What's a factor?
4th grade math.
Okay, can I say this?
It's something that used to
Something
times, multiply.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rock.
It hit me.
Oh, hit me.
A factor is one of the parts of a times problem.
I'm getting this answer.
It's something that you're multiplying. This is called a factor label method. All of your numbers have to have labels, and you have to
1 mile.
factor label method. What do you do with the labels?
Cross the
Times.
How about multiply?
Cross multiply.
Factor label. You multiply the labels and then they go away. Because you have one on top, one on the bottom. They cancel each other out. Factor label. So your first problem starts with 7 feet. I told you a long time ago it has to have a top and a bottom. And now you have to multiply. So you need a time sign and then figure out how to make that label go away.
Is this like good enough for the answer? Is that something I don't remember?
Bracken. What? I'm getting my answer. It's like having Google right there.
What is something over something like? Okay, I got
I
this.
don't have to do anything else.
7 foot
Okay,
over 1
I would say,
times
if I was doing this, I would say
0.3048
you could leave that.
meters over 1 foot
Are you still on
times
Everything in the middle.
Know all this?
7 over 1
For number 5,
times
Yes.
3048.
I'm going to do a mile and 80 meters.
It's good.
Okay.
meters over
And 1
1
mile
equals 7 times
1.0904 meters.
meters
So
times
I would
She's reading the answer out loud, so other people can type it real fast.
Ow! What was that for?
What do you think?
equals that many.
Kira, stop!
Oh no, I was helping her.
Yes,
She
it's
wanted to know the answer. So that's what I did. That wasn't my fault.
I don't want to do that.
See what? What? What?
That's what I put up there.
Good.
I didn't put it up there.
Okay.
Oh,
Multiple steps.
I
Thinking
grabbed
multiple units,
Okay,
so
good.
like,
What does your problem tell you to start?
miles to feet to kilometers, or
So
something
you
like that, or
just
miles to meters.
With 7 feet.
Does that make sense? So more than one step of units.
If you're gonna use the factor label conversion,
Although what you had there looks really good too, so you just need one
how do you
more.
get 7 feet with the top
Okay.
and the bottom?
How many 7 feet
Well,
over
I-
That's what I
1?
was talking about.
Brecken!
What? No, this, I mean, off of my computer.
1 kilometer is 0.0003048.
Oh, my goodness.
Should I go first?
Hey, girlfriend!
She says she's in a relationship with you.
I don't know.
Same thing I just said to her.
Or, yeah,
I'm gonna dump you for Joe.
or meters to kilometers to miles.
For pizza?
Emily, you cut
Yeah, this don't make any sense.
Good. What are you doing?
And then you need to do it. How you gonna do that?
I guess you just need to pick a conversion that makes sense, and you guys don't know that yet, because you don't know your conversion factors by heart. So I would recommend doing meters, kilometers to miles. Does that make sense? And then your numbers will work out a little better.
Okay, 37.
Okay,
There you go.
I'll try it.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that, thank you.
Now,
Blah, blah,
You have
blah, blah, blah,
feet
blah,
where
blah,
in your
blah,
equation?
blah, 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 blah.
Reckon, will you shut up?
No, this is my thinking process.
No, it's not. You just want to be annoying.
Whatever the heck you write down, you have to feet in the bottom.
Oh, ooh, I got it. No.
No, you don't know what that would be, because you have to go big. I don't know.
Reckon?
That's
Can I
why you
slap
have to
you?
go work it out. Because they're all different. It depends if you want to convert feet to meters, it's one thing. If you want to convert inches to centimeters, it's a different thing. If you want to convert miles to kilometers, it's a different thing. If you want to convert quarts to liters, it's a different thing. They're all different, so you have to go look them up. That's why I put these things on your tablet.
Did you say it's Kevin from work?
Yeah.
Because
No,
3
that
feet is
dude
not
back
6 feet.
there.
That's Jake from State Farm.
The stuff you do is right. The numbers are not.
Kevin from work.
Go to big.
Hey, how are you guys doing? Do you have any questions? You can ask me to if you're ready.
What's his name?
Me and Mrs. Schneider are here too.
Learn something today. Good job.
Did I learn anything or did I not?
Almost. Who told you that 2 meters is the same thing as 7 feet?
Emily.
Somebody lied.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody lied their butt off.
I'm kidding.
Never mind, I got it.
I think I did it, freaking.
Well, don't you have to figure out, okay, so
One
how
at a time.
many feet are in a meter,
Yes.
which there was like,
0.3048.
How
No,
many
that's
meters?
meters in a feet.
You need
That's
to figure
meters in
out
a
how
foot.
many
You need
but
to
then
figure out how many feet are in
feet are in a meter, and then you take that meter in the meter, divide it, 5 foot.
That's
No,
not
no.
One more time, for anybody that's still lost, a conversion factor is a funny looking one that converts if you multiply it. Conversion
Okay, so
factor.
we'd multiply that.
So, you need to start with the number they gave you. Make
What's
sure it has the top and bottom.
Emily!
Like our first problem today, if they give you 3/5, that already has a top and a bottom. If they give you 7 feet, you have to create a top and a bottom.
Yes.
Then you need to figure out how to convert feet into meters. Use the factor label method to multiply and cancel out the feet.
Yeah, use number 3 as an example, you guys. Number 3 does that right there. It says, here's your conversion factor, 543 grams in every pound, right? It tells you that, and then it sets it up for you.
And the only thing I've talked about is labels so far. Then you need to go to the internet and find the correct distances, because 2 meters is not the same thing as 7 feet.
Yeah,
And
people
3 feet
lie.
is not the same thing as 1 meter. And all conversion factors are funny looking ones, which means the top is exactly the same as the bottom. The top has to be exactly the same as the bottom. It's not a conversion factor, it's some crap that you made up and stuck in the middle of an equation. Okay? If you use 3 feet and 1 meter, that's some crap you made up, because that ain't true. Alright? So go to Bing, earn some free points, and look it up, and get it exactly right. Then go to Google and don't earn free points, I don't care.
So 0.3, how do you earn 3 points from Bing?
I have to sign up and every search gets you points.
Points for getting it right.
Idiots. What are those?
That's another word for idiot.
Oh, but I'm signing up for it. Sounds like you're trying to sign in.
That equals 0.001 kilometers or 1 kilometer.
Good.
Okay.
And then I can.
But you'll never slip from me again, right?
But I can show you a mile is 0.001
Here's one thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry, your vocabulary is not very extensive.
Mine's
Oh, I got number 5 done.
Extensiver.
Did you number 3, 4?
Actually cross them out.
Really?
Anytime you cross them out, they have. This one goes this way, this one goes this way.
Yeah, so I don't want to keep that out.
And then you know, see, these 2 are the same, because they're the same, and they're crossed out the same. And these 2 are the same. And then these are by the bottom.
Give me $5 for it.
1 meter, is it?
How about
Good.
Yeah. I'm not pulling her.
Oh, she
And
did.
then I
Big
can
difference. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
What's he gonna help you?
Probably Pepsi. That was. I know my can. Mrs. Keller, can you hold your can up? Can you hold your can up? Your
Hold my what up?
your can. She's thinking that you're.
They're going to see what you're drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah. Reckon thinks you're drinking.
I told you, Bracken!
This is
Diet Mountain Dew.
Drinking Bud Light!
Diet Bud Light.
They thought it was a Bud Light can.
No, Bracken thought that. Bracken, right here.
Emily.
Fire her, it's a long.
I was like, I saw it before, I was like, it's Mountain Dew.
It's Diet Bud Light.
Keep it above
It's
that.
Now they back.
It's not Diet Bud Light, that's not a thing.
Excuse me, she doesn't drink Diet. There
I didn't know
could
there
be.
was diet water either, nothing like that.
Focus, focus. You have work to do. Yes.
Bracken, she is not a drunk.
I didn't say she was.
You're like, she's getting all woozy up there.
No, I said she's getting all groovy up there.
Sure
Caffeine free. It is not. I am drinking this instead of coffee, actually, because it's too strong for the baby.
I wondered if they can change their views on caffeine.
I told you she was pregnant.
Yeah,
I
you
said she
can
had
have
a
up to
parasite.
200 milligrams.
Did you just call a baby a parasite?
Something that lives inside of you.
Congratulations. She's pregnant.
Mrs. Keller.
Congratulations! You like this worm that goes.
Are you
Look up the
for real
definition of
pregnant?
parasite.
I'd rather not because a baby
Are
is
you
not a
pregnant?
parasite.
You are? She's pregnant. Are
You
you
just
for
said
real?
that.
I wasn't know that.
Is Mrs. Snyder pregnant too?
Oh my goodness.
No.
He just.
You're pregnant.
I was just wondering.
Mrs. Schneider is pregnant, yes. For those that are
Cool. Because we could use a Mr. Snyder Jr. around here.
What?
You should see my son. You should see my older son.
I'd rather not have another one of him.
Maybe we could use
Maybe we
Mr.
started
Snyder.
with you.
That's actually really nice.
Yes. I'm married.
Maybe.
What that's whatever.
Mrs.
Are you
Keller.
part of the sugar test yet? Where you had drinks?
Yes, and it came out that first time, so I had to go back and sit there for 4 hours and do like 4 tests, and it was fine. Each one of those was
That's why she's
normal, and
drinking
so it was just a false positive. It was
great.
yeah.
I think I should wear that
Thank goodness I can still have my ice cream every night.
Mrs. Keller.
Is that Emily?
Yeah, did you hear when Mr. Schneider said that your baby is a parasite living inside you?
No, I believe it.
Yeah, I couldn't, I just can't.
That's hilarious.
What do you do? Emily asked her if she's doing.
That one was so funny, I almost laughed.
Mrs. Keller, they're wondering when you're due.
You have to have at least.
December 19th. I have a couple months.
Whoa, so close to
Can we have a baby bump? Can we see your baby bump? Can we see your baby bump? I can't.
Girls and babies.
I want to see your baby bump. Because we have volleyball coaches that are pregnant. One's due in January. One's due in April.
January's like the best month to have a baby.
No, it's not.
I hope so.
July.
February.
Go July. Yeah.
Erica and Lana know that.
Guys,
April's always the best month.
That's what I realized.
Okay, do I hesitate?
Actually, I was going to second.
This is postponing it.
What?
That's how you check
Do I
it.
get a say I'm done with form 5? Hey, I signed up for B. What do I get now?
And then you can work on your infographic for
When you do searches,
the remainder of the period.
you get
I
points.
guess there's only two left.
See that right there? It says you have 2 points.
But some of those versions of your infographic.
When you get to 500, you can
Great job.
click on it and they'll send you a gift.
My favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Amazon, Walmart, Applebee's, those kind of things.
What happened? What?
What did you
say?
say?
On the top.
Yes.
What? I'm so confused now.
If you click on the points, it'll
Do
tell
you
you
guys
all
have
that.
any more questions? Is anyone stuck on anything? You can come up here and talk to me.
When do we get to meet?
6 more minutes of class, 6 or 7.
What? It's like maybe
Just wondering. Never met the guy.
Brecken, just stop.
Just wondering. Never met him before.
It's none of your business.
It is.
Brecken, no, I heard it is.
Google.
Keely, you were my favorite student today. Good job.
What? No.
What about me? What about Emily, man?
Did
you get the number 5 guy? Almost. Oh, I got a number 4. One of the smartest girls in class.
I love that.
Oh, I know things bad.
Can you help me with number 4?
That.
Excuses.
What do you
excuses.
think? What labels are you gonna do?
And I left all my rope at home.
Okay, so how many?
Oh, you're
What?
what?
So how many?
All my rope.
Why rope?
Which is easy.
Why do
You
you
got rolled it your freshman
You gotta have 3 labels.
What do you do with rope and fractures?
You gonna
Since it's
hang
not a
us?
2 to 1 step problem.
Oh,
And then they stay put.
that is
Oh.
I see. Don't want to do that.
Me?
Hey,
I
what?
have. Why do you have 2 different shoes on?
Seriously, try it instead. Oh, this is
There was about 3 years where our whole high school did that.
There's like this
I'm
how many there's like this
Can you help me, Mr. Schneider?
I
I
had
can.
meters converted to kilometers converted to
Have I helped
miles.
you before? You wanna go get help from Mrs. Kelly?
Hey,
Wait, Kelly, okay, what's this?
Okay, so
Do
meters
another one.
converted to kilometers
And
converted to
what the heck
miles.
is that?
I'm on number 4 by the way.
That's random crap.
I wrote what I did.
That's some random crap there.
Okay, I just didn't know what to do.
Said that's just random fraction.
I heard
What
him.
they give you? What do I have to say? What they give you?
Said what?
7 feet to meter.
They give you 7 feet, right? They told you it has to be meters when you're done.
Because that's
Start with
what
7 feet.
what's in 1 foot.
It's due.
And I forgot to put.
So write down
What
7
do we
feet.
have to save this as?
Like in here?
The same name as Scott.
Oh, Mr.
There's a
Schneider,
file on
I
the internet,
literally.
whatever name that file has, except it needs your last name, underscore first name, underscore school,
Number 4
in
is
front
not
of it.
really that hard.
Okay,
We're
I
set
got
off
that.
feet into meters.
Now,
You just gotta tell him
get rid of that.
how you're gonna do that.
Bottom, that ain't right.
This one?
That, yeah.
So do that.
Are you in the equation editor?
Personnel.
I don't know.
Oh,
You
yeah.
need to go, yes, click on that box right there. Yep.
Hey,
You wrote down 7 feet,
number 4.
but it needs the top and the bottom, what goes in the bottom,
The meter.
so that it's still 7 feet.
Did I just do M?
No.
7 meters. 7 feet. 1.
How I write Justine and make sure I have the top and the bottom and not change Justine into something else. Put a 1 on the bottom, yes.
1. Okay.
And then you need a time sign, because it's a factor.
Brecken.
Emily.
I did that.
Go to,
More than 1 step.
Alright, 3, 4. You wanna like scroll up a little bit? What?
Oh.
there you go. Star.
Yeah. I went from meters to kilometers.
Now you need another fraction. So you need a fraction,
I was just wondering if you got something.
I'm getting
top
it.
of the other,
What?
and
Where I am going to tell you.
Tell me what?
put it in the denominator.
What movie?
Your favorite movie.
What am I
I will
supposed
tell
to
you
do?
that at the end of the
What am I supposed to do?
I've never heard of it.
Oh, yeah. And
You get
Mindu.
who's
I
Mindu?
said Chinese.
And there,
I can't remember who the people are.
and now we want 7,
I figured you'd have an exam before I would, Emily.
and we want 1.
Maybe I did it better.
You said maybe I did it better.
I said
Maybe.
Oh.
Digit.
Bracket's an idiot.
I'm not that.
Emily's taking her time where she makes sure she does get it right.
Emily's got an air bubble on her shirt. Look at it. It's just an air bubble.
No, I don't like it. Check out. She's always like this that way.
Look, it's just a bubble. Air bubble. Air bubble. Air bubble. Air bubble. I don't know how.
So good.
Oh my gosh, it's Melinda.
Did you just say Melinda?
Yeah, look it.
Melinda?
So how many?
Yep, that's her name now.
Sounds like Apollo.
We got feet we want to turn it into.
You can't just give
How many
people
meters
names.
are equal to each other?
Emily, you look like a
Which one's the big
Ethel.
one?
Ethel.
I am not Ethel.
So,
No, Erica doesn't have a nickname.
What do I look like?
I thought Erica
so
was
one
You
meter
look
is
like
the
a
same as
bear.
how many feet?
No. She looks like Matilda.
Go big.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what Brecken looks like, Emily?
Matilda.
Emily looks more like a baby.
Yeah. You are supposed to turn this in, and your class is over in about 3 minutes.
Right, and some of the people that turned it in turned in a blank document. Like Wakia, you turned in,
What can't?
you have only the first 3 answered.
Oh, did I save it?
Where do I paste it?
I don't know. Where does that go? Does that go?
Top.
Where?
Come on, Brecken.
That's me. Where's that?
Get this done.
That's
Yeah, right. I don't know. I like happening, girl. Feet.
that's me. So it goes
See, Sierra's got
on the
it.
bottom.
Alright.
That number.
You're so weird. See ya, dog.
Miss Keller, some of them want to work on this during study hall.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I'll extend it till tomorrow.
Wait,
But yeah, guys,
And you have
they're not.
Bye.
Freeze.
Rob, you need to make sure yours are in the equation editor, right? That you didn't just put in words, you can do words, but then I also want to see that you do equation editor.
Your study hall is last hour.
Yeah.
I'm
Will
going
not
to be in
be.
Mr. Steele's room if you need help.
Okay.
What?